Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Penguin Tech here. Today we're going to unbox this Masterliquid Lite 120mm AIO cooler by Cooler Master. So as you can see here, obviously this is a used set. I've recently replaced this cooler with ID Cooling 280mm, which you can check out here. And now let's unbox this cooler. So as you can see here, this is the picture of the cooler. Comes with ultra low profile dual chamber technology. And as you can see, this also supports LGA 1151 by Intel. This means that it will support all the 7th, 8th and 9th generation processors. And this one also supports Ryzen processors. As you can see here, this supports AMD AM4 sockets. So coming down here, you can see that it supports all sorts of Intel sockets and as well as AMD sockets. The minimum speed of the fan is 650 all the way up to 2000 RPM. Now this fan is a very good fan. It's actually quite quiet and it's PWM powered. For the pump, it's actually 2-pin powered. The warranty is 2 years. And the thickness of the radiator is 25mm. Nothing else on top and the bottom of the box. Now let's just go inside. Yep. So you have all the screws and the sockets here, the fans, the pump and the radiator. Let's see what's inside anymore. Some menus and information. So this is the menu. It will teach you how to install your sockets, which is really easy to refer to. Here is the warranty information. Okay. Now let's set this aside and take a look at the fan first. So as you can see here, this is the fan. This is a very good quality fan. Actually, as you can see here, there's some rubber on all of the corners and the rubber pads are pretty big, and it also covers the back as well. And the fans comes with sleeve cable as well, which is a very nice touch. And as you can see here, this is a 4-pin fan connector. Now this is the master fan 120 AB, which is, I would say the quality is very nice for this fan. It's actually better than the ID cooling fan. So very smooth, lasts very well, and very good quality. And as you can see here, the back is like gray color where you can see through a bit, and actually you can see the motors inside. Okay. Now let's take a look at what's inside the packaging. So we have one bracket here that supports AMD sockets and as well as Intel sockets. Next we have all the screws here. As well as the screws for LGA 2011 sockets, as you can see here. And here we have all the brackets here. This is for the AM4 brackets. And this is for the Intel brackets. Okay. Now let's set all this aside and take a look at what screws we have. So if we refer to the menus, we actually have 8 long screws. These are used to secure the radiator and the fan onto the case. This is for the bracket, the long screw for bracket. I believe this is for the LGA 2011 that we saw just now. This is the short screws that you use to install your radiator onto your case. Then this is used when you are installing the bracket. This is used to secure the pump on the bracket, and this is the screws that you use to screw all the sockets onto the pump. And actually it comes with 2 pre-installed AM4 brackets here, which is much easier to use. So now I'll show you the screws here. So this is the screw that you screw your fan to your radiator, and as you can see here, you can actually screw another screw onto this screw, which allows you to do the push configuration when you want to mount your cooler on the front of your case. This is the screw that mounts your radiator onto your case. Now for example, I can show you here. You can actually screw this screw onto this long screw. As you can see here, this is actually a very nice touch by Cooler Master, because you can actually screw this screw onto your fan and radiator first, and then you can put it onto your front of your case, and then match the hole here, which is so much easier than just screwing these screws in to secure your fan with your radiator onto the case at once. But you have to take into the account of the space that it takes when you install the radiator, using the 1+3T here, so it's not really focusing well. Now this is the screw that you lock your pump onto the bracket. This is the screw that you install your bracket onto at the back of your motherboard. This is the plastic socket you put between your screws, something like this. When you install your bracket, yeah, that's it. Now let's look at the pump and the radiator. So this pump comes pre-installed with the M4 socket here, in which you can just lock down using these two screws here. Here we can see the copper plate here, and the tube doesn't come with sleeve, and it's less flexible, but as you can see here, you can twist it around here. Now here is the Cooler Master logo here, but there's a white logo here which lights up when you turn on the PC. Now we look at the radiator. This is a 120mm radiator with 25mm thick. As you can see here, we have a logo here. As usual, we have an asymmetrical size here, whereby this part is longer than this part. So if you install this as an exhaust fan on your case, you most probably need to install it vertically and not horizontally. Screws here and then screws here. So as you can see here, you can put your fan like this, or like this. So the installation is very easy, and I would say the performance is very good for the price of this cooler. I got this for around 160 ringgit, which is about 40 USD. This is a very budget AIO you can get from Cooler Master, as it performs mostly better than all of the other CPU cooler that uses heatsink. And in my case, when I'm running my Ryzen 1600X, it idles at around 33 Celsius when my room temperature is about 24 Celsius, and the fan was very quiet. So I guess this is a very good product. I'm just sharing with you guys what's inside the box when we unbox it, because I'm going to sell this. And also, it actually comes with a thermal paste here, which is, the quality is okay, but if you ever have a third-party brand such as the Arctic or the Cryonaut, then maybe you can use it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a very high quality thermal paste. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Ciao.